Sarah ahead of her walk down the aisle. But nothing's ever that simple in Shortland Street.
So, why did you cover for me?
Well, it was a lot easier than seeing the whole thing blow up for Libby.
No other reason?
Oh.
Okay, well, thanks again.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, Libby. Shell's free. All yours. Kieran is all yours.
You have a little thing for him, though.
I repeat for the record and for all time, Kieran is yours now and forever. Good.
Now, Mrs. Grant, you have been waiting far too long.
4 hours is totally unacceptable.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Marnie, her daughter.
Marnie. We've had a run of emergency cases, I'm afraid. It's just been a matter of prioritising.
Prioritising? I watched you fix your mate's ankle. Meanwhile, a 70-year-old woman is left vomiting her heart out with a blinding headache.
I had made my assessment and your mother was being kept comfortable with oxygen and fluids.
Why we waited?
Right, Vivian, how's your breathing now? Is it better?
Physio and postural drainage normally keep it under control, but lately she's been on antibiotics, ciprofloxacin.
Right. Okay, Vivian, you have to sit up for me. Here we go. Now, take a deep breath in. And out. And in again. And out. Right, there's a fair bit of fluid in there. It's definitely some sort of chest infection.
So the ciprofloxacin's not working?
No, we'll try her on some cefuroxime instead.
She's had that before. It was useless too.
Oh, right. Excuse me for a second. Did you grow the coffee beans yourself?
Sorry, I got way late.
Yeah, well, some of us have weddings to plan. TK's mother is at home interfering as we speak. I was meant to leave 20 minutes ago.
Oh, far be it for me to interrupt the course of true love.
Now, Mr. Roger, chronic gout. Mr. Bennett, suspected concussion. And Mrs. Grant, extremely unpleasant daughter in cubicle 1, needs her bloods and x-ray checked. Are you listening?
Yeah, of course.
History of bronchiectasis, presented with shortness of breath, high
You
temperature.
told me all that before.
Now, I've examined her since, and it looks like a chest infection. May need a referral to the medical registrar. Now, Vivian and Marnie, this is Dr. Craig Valentine. He will be taking over from here.
What? She's just palming us off, just like that?
That's the end of her shift.
So we have to start all over again?
No, she has told me all about your mother's condition. I am 100% on the case.
Then we've nothing to worry about, have we?
No, we haven't.
Yes? Kieran? In the bar?
Tell him to bring home some food, we're starving.
Sorry? Yes, that's his girlfriend. Again, yes. Okay, bye. So ridiculous. You are so ridiculous.
Me? What have I done?
Making me leave messages at your work like a desperate teenager. Why can't you get a cell phone like everybody else in the world?
I prefer being an international man of mystery.
To wind up, he does have a cell phone. You were charging it when you moved in.
Yeah, but that's my UK phone.
So, you mean to tell me I could have been calling you this whole time?
Yeah, but it's on global roaming. So I have to pay whenever anybody calls.
Then what, you'd rather pinch pennies than speak to me?
That is pretty stingy.
I prefer the word frugal, thank you. Besides, I only have that phone in case my parents need to call me.
Then get a Kiwi SIM, buy a new phone.
Well, who's going to call me apart from you and work? Oh, come on, Lib. You know I'm a bit short of cash. Besides, face-to-face is much better, isn't it?
Oh, we'll see about that.
Need a hand, sweetie?
No, it's cool, Mum.
Just sing out if you do.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, but I do come bearing gifts.
Burgers, good call.
Yeah, it would have been something far more inspired if good old Craig Valentine didn't keep me waiting so long. Speaking of which, how are the muscles?
Hot bar sorted them out.
Isn't he amazing? Only wish I'd been there to see him run.
And get beaten by a giant squirrel.
Hey, that remains to be proven, okay?
Sarah and TK are pleased to invite you to celebrate their wedding at the East Harbour Yacht Club. What happened to my venue?
The yacht club's far superior, totally you. They had a cancellation.
Right. And we're correcting the invitations by hand, are we?
It's way too late for a reprint. You did leave it till the last minute. Grab a glass.
Well, can't have you doing them all by yourself, can we?
Oh, look at you two.
That's what I call teamwork.
Craig Valentine. Perfect.
"5 hours and counting. Great to see my textiles aren't going to waste."
Well, there are other options, like your GP or a private emergency clinic.
Believe me, if Dr. Clements were open weekends, we'd be there.
Right, Vivian, I have your x-rays and blood results which confirm that you do have a chest infection.
Does that explain the headache?
Possibly. We'll admit her overnight and get her started on some cefuroxime.
I already told the other doctor cefuroxime doesn't work for her.
So you did.
Unbelievable.
All right, I will organise something else. Now, is your mother on other medication?
You're the expert.
So it was more organised torture than fun run.
Pretty much.
Why on earth do people do that to themselves?
What's your porn name?
Excuse me?
The name of your first pet and the first street you lived on. Mine is Bottomley Edison.
Bottomley.
Bottomley Pot's all covered in spots.
You named your pet after a spotty bottom?
No, it's from Harry McCleary.
Okay.
It's a children's book. Mine's much sexier. Lassie LaRue.
Okay, smart guy, what's yours? Oh, you know, changing it to be cool.
No, it's Helmut Wrigley.
You thought mine was pervy.
There's a Wrigley Street just around the corner.
Really? Small world.
Colonial nostalgia. They have a Canterbury, we have a Canterbury, they have a Wrigley.
Fortunately, you are a wealth of knowledge. Give up the dirty flicks, you might even make something of yourself.
One thing I'll say about New Zealand, we do the best burgers. Oh, which I've managed to get all down my front. I'll just go and clean myself up.
Thank you for being so cool.
Well, you know me. Go with the flow.
Anyway, I need to talk to you about my best man.
Well, you're having Mark, aren't you?
Actually, I was thinking Alice.
Alice?
Since you guys have buried the hatchet. But the Craig thing makes it awkward.
No, it's not that. I mean, why Alice?
Oh, yeah, she's been a good mate. We're pretty tight. You know what? If you hate the idea, I'm happy to take
No, look. If you want Alice as your best man, you go for it.
You sure?
I'm sure.
How about tomorrow we do something together, just us, before things get crazy?
Get crazy.
Crazier.
Well, after I've delivered our extremely unclassy invites at work.
And we've worked on our vows.
You can do with me what you will.
Promise?
Yeah.
And then there was Mr. Pyjamas. He had to be put down. Tanya was heartbroken.
Wow, you guys really had a lot of pets.
Oh, we lived in an orchard. We could.
Well, I'm off to bed. Thanks for this.
Okay.
Now you can tell me about the names of your other pets.
Oh, they all kind of blur into a haze of shoeboxes and small crosses. Didn't have much luck with pets.
Oh, why don't we call your parents and they can tell me?
No, there's no need. They'll call soon enough.
If you're worried about money, I'll pay.
Oh, me live as a kept man. Never.
Idiot. You ready for bed?
Yeah, you go on ahead. I'm just going to lock up.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing interesting. Just a to-do list.
Well, this needs more sugar, thanks.
Oh, hand it over then. Let Kieran work his magic.